Black Lightning, Homecoming, episode 14. It's your boy Dane Diddy.
Ambitious Ace.
So, Gambi.
Secret Agent Gambi. Gambi, I'm gonna mess you up, Gambi. Gambi, you better not turn on me or I'm gonna do something mean to you, Gambi.
Did that not feel a little awkward?
Yes, it did. I was waiting till you felt awkward because I was just like, oh, there's an eye on the table.
No, I'm talking about when he was talking to Professor Jace at the very beginning of the episode.
Oh, yeah, that was awkward too, but there's an eye on the table.
That was later.
I know. There's an eye on the table.
And it was one of the twins. Come on, man. Aside from that, though, I don't even remember what's the first thing that happened. Was it the
Gambi.
lieutenant going
Talking
to...
like Jace.
No, but after that, was it the lieutenant going to see Lady Eve?
I believe so.
And she's setting them up.
Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say Jill Scott is killing it.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love Jill Scott. She's very...
I'm glad she's back.
She has this really evil, like, aura about her while she's doing this character.
Pretty much.
And she's like, she comes off really intimidating.
Yep.
Only time she didn't seem intimidating was she was creeping in the store with the gun. But that's a whole nother story. Love to see Lady Eve on the show.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the whole interaction with her and Lala?
Thought it was entertainable. I really loved the banter between them.
Uno.
Go ahead. You controlled.
Brandon needs to learn how to shake like Lala.
You controlled. There you go.
You heard me?
Yeah.
He does.
He did pretty well.
He always does well.
Brandon.
But yeah, shout out to Lala, man. He killed this episode. Brandon. The whole negotiation with him and Lady Eve. So let's talk about the Super Friends.
You had to go there.
So we had the family meeting.
Which was great.
Table.
I like that. That was really good.
Cool camera angles, man. Shout out to Benny Boone for that. I'm glad Crackhead Lynn is over with, I think.
Green Light Lynn.
Green Light Lynn.
Come on, man. Come on.
Are you happy it's over with?
Is it?
I hope so.
I mean, I'm glad she's being open with the family and everything like that. And, you know, I just love everybody being honest, and I hope it sticks this way.
Yeah. So, the dinner was cool.
Hold on, and Jefferson's little 1-2. Yeah, I saved a couple Earths and da-da-da-da. Thought that was funny. I just had to put that in there.
Yeah. So we had, Anissa talking to Grace about Khalil, walking back and forth. I'm still of the belief that Anissa's hair budget is probably a portion of the damn, a portion of the worth of this whole show. She's the only person that changes hairstyle. Every time
hair was on.
Her hair is always on point.
Always on point.
Is that her like thing? Like, I can't do this show unless my hair is popping every scene. Like, my hair got to be on point every scene.
Why not? You see her Instagram? She always be wearing
actually.
Oh man, she always be wearing the fly stuff on Instagram.
Oh, word?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so this is just her.
She wore this dress to the awards. I forgot what awards it was. It was blue and like green, and she had some Nikes on with the dress. I was just like, all right, that's what's up.
All right, Nafisa.
Yeah, she killing it out here. So
I guess I should follow her on social media.
Yeah, that might be one of her things. Like, yo, if I'm on this show, y'all better have me looking good.
Hey, well, she always keeps the flyest outfits.
Yeah.
She's always changed every scene.
Yep.
Looked like she had on some cashmere silk when she was complaining to Grace. It looked comfortable.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. It looked comfortable. It looked
real
super
comfortable.
breathable.
Yes.
You know, you can fight in that.
Yeah, you could.
You can sleep in that
Mm-hmm.
without messing up your sheets.
Not at all.
And, you know, the sweat won't even stick to the clothes.
Mm-mm.
That's how much it costs.
Yeah.
But aside from that, then they had to suit up, right? We saw Khalil.
Hold on. Suit up.
Suit up.
Suit up, y'all.
Put on a leather jacket. And let's go.
Grace. Come on, man.
And sometimes I be thinking Anissa might be too powerful.
Why is that?
Just because, like, Black Lightning is sitting here blocking all this stuff, and she just walks up, claps. I'm still glad they turned it down. Season 1 was super loud. But I didn't know Grace could fight that well. I mean, don't get me wrong. We saw her and Anissa fight.
True.
But I was just like, okay.
They've been training together.
I guess so.
Yeah. Off screen.
I guess so. I was going to say something, but I'll leave it right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Khalil and Jennifer
Yeah.
and TC
Mm-hmm.
and Brandon.
Yes.
Well, actually, Brandon was just tripping out. And
Listen, y'all.
Jennifer, there's this thing. I want to say this before I forget. China, the actress,
Yes.
she has this way of rolling her eyes without rolling her eyes. I don't know. I don't know how she does it. If you go back and watch her interactions with everybody in the show, she'll move her eyes like 1 centimeter, but you'll be like, she just fucking rolled her eyes. I know her parents probably were mad as hell when she was growing up. She's been doing it ever since Daddy's Little Girls.
You right about that. She did it in House of Pain. She did it all that.
Shout out to China, man. She is a beast when it comes to acting.
Yeah.
And Odell got to die.
Yeah, he got to die.
You know. How did you feel them just casually just chatting with Jefferson?
I mean, I
especially
get it.
after they tied him up.
I mean,
took his voice. What did he say? What did he say to them?
I forgot.
Like he said something about along the lines that they were gonna have to die.
Yeah,
for that.
I mean,
and now they're all casual. What, bygones is bygones
for now, until we get Gravedigger up in this piece. But we'll get to that later. But most definitely, China got the looks down in this episode. I want to talk about Khalil's though. Khalil had the greater portion of the episode to me. I like how because I
don't like soft mushy Khalil that want to draw.
Listen.
I like Khalil that was stuck in the firewall.
We getting back to that, and I like the battle between that because I thought they were just going to leave that to the side, and I'm glad that it's not over because you won't overcome that in a couple episodes. So I'm happy for this.
I don't want him to ever overcome it. I want him.
It don't look like he will.
I want him to be a villain.
I don't want this back and forth thing. I mean, I want him to fight it and end up finding a way to balance this. Because I'm not with Jennifer all of a sudden scared. You knew this could happen.
I love the way she just straight egged him.
Bruh, you knew this could happen. Don't get mad at him. I didn't like that.
You can't tell people how to react now.
Man, it's
get
not
mad
about
at what you want, Jennifer.
But, come on, man. She knew that this could happen. Now all of a sudden she want to ghost him. Nah. Okay.
Look,
I don't buy
it. I don't want to see this
it.
nice cookie cutter Khalil. I'm about to slaughter your ass, trank your ass.
Well, maybe that's gonna be the way he about to fight it. Maybe he gonna have to use some of that Khalil to
no, because the other
it.
Khalil's programming is to kill the Pierce family.
All right, so what's gonna happen? TC can't delete him.
No, he can't. It's gonna come down to something with Anissa.
Or is Khalil gonna sacrifice himself?
That would be trash.
That's what's gonna happen.
They'll just bring him back.
No, they won't. This will be for good. He'll make sure it's for good.
He ain't work out and get all strong like that.
He's gonna get his own show somewhere else. Shouts out to the actor, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I feel like
if he did get his own role, I wouldn't be mad at that. He got a Jordan Calloway. If he got his own starring role, I'd be completely happy.
Yeah.
New season of 36, not 24. You know what I'm saying? 36. So what else happened this episode? Brandon and his chest pumping. No?
I'm trying not to laugh because I like the actor, man.
I love the actor.
All right. But
I love Coogie.
The chest pumping and the flaring up of the nostrils. And
I just want to talk to her.
And then, no, yo, what's up? Like, yeah.
They got to find a better way for you to act while they're putting the CGI in for you. And then it's just like Jennifer hits me. It's just like, come on, Benny. This episode has some really sloppy things in it.
Keep going.
Gravedigger.
Yes.
Were you happy about the whole reveal of the green box? Like, out of curiosity, like, how did you feel about the green box?
Well, I thought, first of all, that was going to be the cliffhanger, but it wasn't.
I mean, wasn't that the cliffhanger at the end of season 1?
Yeah, but we didn't find out what was in the box.
Yeah, we did.
So I thought about that. So the whole reveal, while I thought it was interesting, it's a common trope that's been used before. The first, this, and it's a common thing. My thing is, since this is part of the Arrowverse now, is this the creation of all metas? Has been the government? I mean, y'all part of the Arrowverse now, so I'm thinking about the big picture here. I think this was gonna work if this was still
Well, they all
self-contained.
converged.
I know, but they're saying that this has been. He was the first meta, right?
I don't like that.
And that's what I'm saying. It's an overused kind of trope. I do like.
If they said one of the first, cool.
Yeah,
The first.
I do
He ain't
like the
Apocalypse,
build
man.
up of his villainry or whatever, villainous trope, whatever. I do like the build up of that. But just the whole thing about him being the first, I think if they would have built up to that and not just shoot it in after what his first introduction was the last episode.
Yeah.
So it's kind of too fast. So, but I do like Wayne Brady taking on this role. I think it's killing it. But as far as story purposes, I think it's a little bit rushed.
Wayne Brady's killing it. Want him to die next episode. Don't want to hear about him ever again.
He's lasting into the third episode, to the third and final episode.
Only reason I say what I just said, we have Tobias, we have Lady Eve, we have Khalil.
We
who's
don't have Lady
tinkering.
Eve. Lady Eve's on the sideline.
No,
she's
still
saying,
there.
Gamby, you take care of this, and then we gonna come for you after your head after this.
No, that's not what she said.
That's what she means.
And then so you got Tobias, Lady Eve, and Lala,
Lala
and
ain't
Khalil.
is Lala a villain?
Yes,
How?
he's an anti-hero.
Okay, but he's not
Loki.
the villain.
He kind of is.
Mm-mm.
You're selling drugs, you're a villain. All right. But are you running around threatening people with guns? You're a villain. You don't see
Can't-
Black Lightning running into a place like, let the kids go. Like,
Black
come on.
Lightning can die. Lala can't.
Yeah, but I we're getting too many strong villains. Nobody is dying. Arrow had an issue with having strong villains.
Arrow had an issue with too many heroes.
Exactly. Not enough villains.
Yes.
You had Malcolm Merlin, who was like the longest, best villain, and then Deathstroke as well. And aside from that, Prometheus was cool. Aside from that, like, these villains on Black Lightning are stronger than any villains in the Arrowverse. No other show has better villains.
Will the ASA continue to be a problem after the end of the season?
Unfortunately, they probably will.
Why?
Just 'cause story.
So Gamby's not going to do nothing with this information about the
No,
government?
because
They're not
TC is going
leak
to
it?
find out that Gamby is the one that recruited him and put him in a thing.
So
when he was-
TC is going to become a villain.
Possibly. He's going to work for.
So we're gonna have another
he's gonna
villain.
Go for Tobias. He'll probably work for Tobias.
So where's Tobias right now?
Who fucking knows?
What is Tobias doing?
Harpooning somebody.
Because isn't he where did they Macrovia? They're in Macrovia, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
there's
or
no
something.
telling where. Yeah, I mean, he
So-
moved fast.
oh.
He's smart.
Okay,
He probably stole a plane. We don't know.
stole some powers.
Nah.
Yeah, probably went and got some of the shots that Lynn had. Probably
But it's
injected himself right
temporary.
quick. Yeah, but he got out
Yeah.
in front of a whole army. Just saying.
That's really all I gotta say about the whole episode.
I enjoyed it. For the most part. I love the Khalil bits, the family bits, and everything like that. My man Brandon got to chill though. Take some advice from Jennifer. You need to cool down. I don't want him to just turn into an overly rageful character. You know, Jace is kind of in the way because now she was trying to become a friend once, and now she's trying to do the whole. Yeah, if you do this, if you don't, if you kill me, you won't know this. It's just all right, whatever.
But she's been doing that since we met her.
So, yeah, for the most part, I thought it was a decent episode. For the last two episodes, I don't know where it's going to go. I do agree with you. Too many villains to a certain extent. I think it's just a lot of plot lines, and I want to see how they all converge before the end of the season.
That won't
My big
happen.
question is for where the next season is going to be, because we got the ASA, we got the first meta, and we got all this other stuff. So I just want to know where this is all going to lead to, because we know that we already got another season coming. So I want to know what they got in the bank.
People need to die. And
They won't die.
permanently die and not come back.
They're not going to happen.
Just to keep the show interesting. Push the villains that you got. It's a great show. Please don't give everybody in that room a suit and make teams.
Don't give everybody in the room a jacket.
Please don't. And I thought this episode was pretty sloppy. There were a lot of sloppy things about this episode that I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But aside from that, though, I still slightly enjoyed it.
Okay, cool.
I just think they're running the risk of turning this into Super Friends like Arrow, and that'll be the downfall of Black Lightning's TV show.
Bold statement, but
when
Factual.
everybody knows who the villain. Black Lightning's identity. Like
Ev-
how everybody knew who Arrow was.
Everybody knows who Grace is.
All right, y'all. That's been our review. Black Lightning. Homecoming.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments down below how you feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Did we miss anything that you wanted us to talk about?
I think we covered everything.
Did you guys feel like this episode was lackluster, or did you think it was amazing? Let us know. Peace.